Hi, I'm Summer, and I'm a famous blogger. Please like and subscribe. I was born to a rich, single mother who owned a successful chain of hotels. Growing up, we were constantly knocking heads. She wanted me to eventually take over the family business, but I was obsessed with fashion. I launched my YouTube channel at 15, and in 3 years, I became a popular fashion influencer with over 500,000 subscribers. But Mom still wasn't convinced. One night, as I was getting ready for a yacht party, Mom came into my room with my acceptance letter to a top fashion college in France. What's this? Not now, Mom. I don't care, Summer. Quit playing around and focus on a real career instead of some foolish dream. I'm not paying for this. I don't need your money. I need you to start taking me seriously and understand that I want to do this. Why couldn't she just support my dreams? I was so relieved to see my boyfriend Charlie at the party. But 5 minutes into the event, he dragged me into a corner. Listen, babe, I don't think it's working out between us anymore. What? You're breaking up with me? Yep. You're too, basic for me. I just don't feel the sparks anymore. I was basic? He promised me the world just yesterday, and now he was dumping me? I got so furious, I grabbed a tray next to me and shoved it in his face before leaving. That should show him all the sparks he was missing. I'd only gone a few steps when I crashed into a waiter, and the next thing, I was dripping with spaghetti sauce. Are you blind? You ruined my dress! You ran into me, Miss Button Eyes. Now about that dress, go to a dry cleaner. The guy shoved some money into my hands and walked away. What an A-class jerk! Luckily, the yacht hadn't left the dock yet, so before things could get worse, I called my driver and went home. The next morning when I entered school, everyone looked at me with pitying eyes. Great, just what I needed. I felt a little better when my best friend / manager Dove showed up with my favorite coffee. OMG, girl, this must be such a shock. How are you feeling? I've been better. Poor baby, I can't imagine. Dumping you for Harriet? That's harsh. Harriet? As in my arch nemesis, Harriet? She and I never got along, and when she copied my ideas for her YouTube channel, I knew she was a good-for-nothing witch. I spotted her minutes later, ready to give her a piece of my mind. First my ideas, and now my boyfriend? Is anything about you original? It's not my fault that Charlie would rather be with me. And it's only a matter of time before I take your sponsors too. And then, all your followers. Dream on. Charlie's an idiot, so you kinda did me a favor. And my sponsors won't leave me. I have them wrapped around my fingers, and my followers practically kiss the ground I walk on. Of course, I didn't mean a word I'd said. It was only to piss off Harriet. Besides, I was focused on building my college fund since Mom refused to pay for it. I had my savings, and soon I'd have enough to put me through with my new sponsorship. But the very next morning, my world exploded. Someone had hacked into my account and posted my conversation with Harriet. I quickly deleted it, but the damage was done. I was getting hate comments, and my followers were dropping by the second. Just then, Dove rushed in. I just got a call from 3 sponsors saying they're canceling their contracts with you. Told you this fashion stuff is stupid. Now, if you're done goofing around, can we decide seriously about college? No way! I'm gonna turn this around. You better, or you'll do as I say. This is your last chance. That's not fair. But Mom was already headed out the door. What a mess. I was pretty sure Harriet was behind this, so I rushed to the school to confront her. But just as I crossed the school field, I tripped and someone caught me just in time. We meet again. He was the waiter from that night. You! Ever since I met you, my life's been a mess. Don't blame me for your troubles, princess. Now, if you're done being blind for the day, could you move? You're spoiling the view. I looked over to see that he was busy painting a trash can? That dumpster is your view? He rolled his eyes and put on his headphones, completely ignoring me. Ugh, such a bozo. I continued on my way, and minutes later, I spotted Harriet in the cafeteria with Charlie. Tell me you had nothing to do with that stupid video. Oh, but I did. Besides being a fashion icon, I also happen to be a genius hacker. Why would you stoop this low? You called my baby an idiot. I had to do something. I wasn't kidding when I said that. I made Charlie popular. Strip all that attitude away, and he's nothing but a guy with an IQ of a tree. I can easily get another boyfriend anytime I want. Fine, prove it. Prom's in 2 weeks. If you find a date before that, I'll eat my words, take responsibility for the video, and say I made it all up. That should get your sponsors back. Deal? And why would I trust you when all you've done is lie and steal? Suddenly, Harriet climbed onto the table. Everyone, I have a confession. I went behind her back to steal her ideas. I'm sorry. Summer, you're the fashion queen. What the heck was that? Proof that I'll keep my word. I didn't want any bet with Harriet, but doing this was the only way to get her off my back and get my sponsors. Deal. The next guy who walks into that door will be my new boyfriend. I prayed someone hot would come through the door, but I almost fainted when I saw who it was. Oh God, no. The weird painter-waiter guy. I've already won. We'll see. I went to find Dove and told her everything. Even though she thought I was crazy, she agreed to help me. Dove was the student body president, so she could get me all the information I needed on him. His name is Martin. He transferred to our school last year and runs the school's art club. Perfect. That's where I'll start. But you know nothing about art. Of course I do. Makeup's art too. I decided to put my plan into motion by visiting Martin's art club. It was just him and 2 other guys staring at me like I was a piece of cake.
Lost your way, princess?
Call me Summer, and I'm here for my art class. Wow, did you paint that? It's amazing.
It's a dot.
It's the prettiest dot I've ever seen.
Why are you really here?
Fine, I was looking for you.
Why?
I want you to go out on a date with me. The boys in the room fell silent.
I know you think we're all pathetic, so please go and bug someone else with your jokes. I'm not interested.
Before I could say anything, he just packed his stuff and stormed off. So rude. I'm available. Ugh, as if. Later that day, Dove and I spent hours planning my next move. Just follow him around. You'll find something that you could use. I took her advice, and later when I saw him leaving the school, I followed him. I saw him park his bike near a cafe. I got down and peeked from the window to see him hugging a girl my age. Was he already dating someone? This could ruin my whole plan. I saw her leave for the bathroom and went in.
You know, stalking is illegal in all 50 states.
What? I'm just here for some coffee. That's not illegal, right? I'll have a latte, please. Martin made a face and left me to get my order. Just then, the same girl he was hugging approached me. She said she was a huge fan and wanted to say hi. Her name was Jane, and she was Martin's younger sister. Oh, thank God. As we chatted, I realized how different the 2 siblings were. She was so sweet and nothing like her sour brother. Their father was a sailor and was often away, so they lived with their grandmother and helped her run the coffee shop.
Don't you have work to do, Jane? And you, here's your order. Take it and go, won't you?
Slow down, tough guy. We're having a conversation. I'll pay for her time.
Unlike you, some of us have to work to get money.
I work hard too, you know. It's not easy to follow your dreams when… Ugh, forget it. I just turned and left. I wasn't going to allow him to talk down to me. I'd only taken a few steps when I remembered I had to make him date me to win that stupid bet. Ugh. Just then, Martin caught up with me.
Hey, I'm sorry. That was uncalled for.
So does that mean you'll go out with me?
Why? You haven't noticed me in a year, so why now?
Because I find you interesting. Think of this as an apology for not noticing you.
Since you won't leave me alone, fine, but I'll pick the place.
Deal. We exchanged numbers, and I left feeling proud of myself. Soon after, Martin texted me the address and asked me to come there at 6 a.m. sharp. Who wakes up that early on the weekend? But I had no choice, so I arrived 5 minutes early at some random dock. Suddenly, I spotted him working on one of the boats, shirtless, with the abs of a Greek god. Yummy crackerjackers.
You're early.
Yeah. So what's the plan? He reached his arm out to help me into the boat. As soon as I took one step, I stumbled, and Martin pulled me close to keep me from falling.
You wanted a date, right? So let's take you on one.
On a boat? They're kinda unlucky for me.
So you're backing out, scaredy cat?
Scaredy cat my butt. Let's do this, sailor boy. Martin smirked at me as we untied the boat and set out onto the water. So you're a painter, sailor, waiter, anything else I should know?
You ask too many questions.
You never ask any.
What do you want to know?
You paint all the time, but no one has ever seen any of your finished stuff. Why's that?
I paint to escape the world, but I don't think I'm ready for people to see it. It's my passion, not my career.
Why not? If you're good at it, it should be your career too.
Not everyone has your confidence, fashion queen.
So, you've seen my videos, huh?
I have a sister, remember?
We laughed and talked more before he dropped me back. That entire night, I couldn't wait to go to school and see him again. He was nothing like I'd imagined. Soon after, Martin and I were always together. We would talk for hours, and once, he even agreed to paint me for one of my videos. My followers couldn't get enough of him. Is he your new boyfriend? He's so much cuter than Charlie. I didn't confirm the rumors, but my numbers were rising, and Harriet was not looking happy. A few days later, we had an art exhibition in our hotel, and I invited Martin. I was over the moon when he agreed, but when I saw him, I was blown away. Wow, you clean up well?
Even nerds can look good. And you?
I know. I showed him around and we were having a great time, till Mom interrupted. The Dean of Yale is here. Go meet him and be nice. Can't, Mom. I'm in the middle of a conversation. Mom gave me a stern look, but I took Martin's hand and walked into the garden.
What was that about?
Nothing. Just Mom being Mom. She wants me to take over the family business, but I have no interest in it. My YouTube channel means everything to me. It's what I'm good at. I'm not giving up.
I think you're brave.
Suddenly, I felt Martin's hand in mine, and my heart started racing.
Let's get out of here.
Where are we going?
You'll see.
In a couple of minutes, we were parked outside his cafe. He closed my eyes and led me inside. Are you planning on kidnapping me? Another side passion?
Just wait for it. You're the first person who's ever come down here. After my mom.
I opened my eyes to a room full of phenomenal paintings. You did these? They're amazing. People should know how talented you are. You should do an exhibition. I'll talk to my mom.
Right now, all I wanted was for you to see them. I never thought I'd say this, but Summer, I like you.
I felt my stomach doing wild spins as Martin bent down to kiss me. But just then, I snapped out of it and pulled away. I gotta go.
Wait, did I say something wrong?
No, you didn't. It's just late. I'll see you in school. Bye. I ran as fast as I could to get away from him. I was head over heels in love with this guy, and he was perfect. But I was lying to him, and that was wrong. I told Dove about what had happened the next day. You have to talk to him and explain the situation. I'm sure he'll understand that you made a bet to save your channel. What if he doesn't? It'll break his heart. He needs to know the truth, Summer. Dove was right, and I had to do it right away. As I walked into the cafeteria later looking for him, I found Martin on his knees with a banner, asking me out to prom. Martin, there's something I need to... Oh my God, Summer, that's so cute. I turned around to see Harriet walking in our direction. Go away, Harriet. What's your name? Sharton? No. Farton? Oh, I remember. Martin, right? Congratulations, dude. Your girlfriend just won a bet. Shut up, moron.
Am I missing something?
You don't know. Your girlfriend here just placed a bet that she could make anyone her boyfriend. And well, you just ended up being the random dude she picked. Don't you feel special? Don't listen to her. She's just an idiot. Oh, but I'm smarter than you think. Harriet pulled out her phone and played an audio clip of me and Dove talking about how I'd made a bet to save the channel.
So, I was a bet? I thought you actually liked me. I should have known. This was too good to be true.
Wait, I can explain. I felt my heart crush as he stormed off furiously. I tried to call out to him, but he ignored me completely. Well, that was embarrassing. But a bet's a bet, and I'm a lady of my word. I'll tell everyone I'm a genius hacker and I was behind the video. I felt like I didn't even care. All I cared about was losing Martin. Harriet actually kept her side of the bet, and I got almost all of my sponsors back, but nothing made me happy anymore. I even planned on skipping prom, but Dove forced me to get dressed. Just then, Mom walked in.
So, guess you got your sponsors back, but
not the right time, Mom.
I just came here to tell you, I'll pay for your fashion school. You've worked hard, and you deserve a shot. Let's see how good you are.
I couldn't believe my ears, and I realized that if I could change her mind, I could do the same for Martin. All I needed was a chance to make him hear my side of the story. I hugged Mom tight and rushed to his cafe, but it was closed. I called his house, and his grandmother told me that his father had shown up and they were leaving for a sailing trip for a year. It'd be too late by then. I rushed to the docks and was just in time. Wait, you can't take that. That's my portrait.
I made it, so it's mine. What are you even doing here? Don't you have a prom to get to?
Not without my date.
Too bad. You should have thought about that before lying to me.
I know, but I was afraid to lose you. I thought it mattered what people said, but after meeting you, I only cared about how you felt. I'm sorry, I was stupid, but I love you, Martin.
You really mean it?
Of course, I love you, you weird waiter painter guy.
Then I guess I'll stay.
He pulled me in for a kiss, and it was worth the wait.